Today we are taking some steps working towards the Fear Project. We're kind of in the beginning of this process and the ball is rolling faster now than it's ever been rolling before, so I'm very excited. And there's some things that need to happen first before other things can happen. Thus, my studio. I will be working in my studio doing the confessionals, my journaling, my video journaling, and other work, but as you can see, it is a bit of a mess. Hopefully you can get in and see I've got canvases that have been here for the last several years. I've got art supplies. I've got my notes from different notebooks. They're everywhere. You can see that it's quite messy. So I'm going to need to get this cleaned up first and foremost before I can start doing things in here. So this is my special space. I love it out here. I do a lot of self-soothing and recovery work in this little studio that was built for me. You might be able to see from the outside, I've got all of these colored post-it notes that have different inspirations and slogans and phrases and things that are really important to me that help with my recovery and help me remember who I want to be and who I am. So this is a very special space for me, and I look forward to being able to bring it into the Fear Project and be able to feel comfortable out here in my own space. So some of these quotes that I have are really important to me because they help me stay grounded and focused, and when I start to spin out or am feeling particularly vulnerable or sad or angry or out of control, I can come into my space here and be reminded of some of the important things that help keep me grounded. So I'd like to share some of those with you today, some of my favorites. Just for today, I will be unafraid to enjoy what is beautiful and to believe that as I give to the world, so the world gives to me. I love to accomplish a great and noble task, but it is my chief duty to accomplish small tasks as if they were great and noble. Another favorite of mine, it is vain and unprofitable thing to conceive grief or joy for future things which perhaps will never come about. That reminds me of not going down the what if street. That's very easy for me to do. Think of all the things that could possibly go wrong or what I need to defend myself against. So it helps me remember that I don't have control over the future, and I really do just have what I have today. So if I take it one day at a time, sometimes 1 hour at a time, sometimes 1 minute at a time, it helps me stay here. Intent doesn't matter, but impact matters. Meaning you can have the best of intents with a conversation or with a relationship, but if the impact is one that is harmful or hurtful, that's the most important thing. You can have all the good intentions in the world, but if you aren't aware of how you're interacting with somebody or how your actions or words may be hurting somebody, then I think that's really the issue. Welcome back to what is on my heart and mind.